question is very difficult. Everybody's got to find their own way.
There's no one answer in those situations, because in some of my more in the bigger picture, sometimes I don't even think there is a problem. I think all the challenges we face are wonderful training. Wonderful training. It teaches you a lot. You know, all the mistakes we make and all the violence and terrible things happening. So viewed from a big enough picture, maybe there isn't a problem. And we're just battling it out, just like the cosmos battles it out.
I saw you making a personal, two-part personal speech about how you see spirituality and empowering and how people behave. And there was nothing comical about it. You were pure, like totally maskless. Like this is me, this is what I think. And you also face yourself vulnerable actually. And that's what
mistakes.
What I love about it is that you share something personal and get to strength through that instead of showing yourself this is me, I'm wonderful. No, you just say this is what I am, and do with what you like, and actually trigger people to also show the true face.
Yeah, because I think in all storytelling, myths, it's the person who realizes they were wrong and starts to realize that maybe another way is better. That humility, that modesty of realizing, whoa, I fucked up, and then showing something else. That to me is beautiful. And also, it's funny how in the world it's bad people who then start turning good. We almost respect them more than good people who always do good, because there's that.
You see that in soap operas.
Yeah.
You know, the terrible character who's burned down the orphanage.
Yeah, and then suddenly he found God.
They buy somebody a pint and they're
cool. Lovely, yeah. It's interesting.
Redemption for all. The great movie.
Yeah.
Whatever you have done, however you fucked up, whatever problems you have failed to find solutions to, redemption for all. There is a solution for everything. You know what it is.
Yeah.
And you shall find.
One of it is to let go of unnecessary fear, like the baggage that people carry all the time. And there's I forgot the name of the movie, but there was a situation where someone was defending Satan. I'm not Satanist, by the way. But he was defending him.
I don't know, that looks
and he said something like, I'm paraphrasing now, why carrying all this baggage on your back? Get rid of it, live, enjoy it. And to a certain degree, I've seen many people worrying too much about whatever fears you have, and that stands in the way to channel actually your true potential. I mean, that's what we see all over the place.
Yeah.
It's like we can call them, let's say, sheep or zombies, but in a way we all were that once. See, and then we realize
we all still are to an extent. I don't like the expression sheeple or citadel.
I'm not saying
it's separation. The next thing you know, we might as well go to sheep or concentration camps. But sheep, you should never go there.
No. Yeah. But you would say sometimes it's nice to put it in your sketch.
Specifically, I might refer to the fact I don't think we should wake people up so they can share our nightmare. Isn't that great? Yeah. We've woken you up. Look how fucked we are.
Yeah.
Oh, please let me go back to sleep.
That is one thing I go to discuss on my lecture that will soon happen. We all have this frustration to wake up massive, and we see that people don't follow or denial or don't want to hear. And then you use different tactics that you use in satire, that you use in love police. And then sometimes people open up, but then all of a sudden there's an opening and you will want to shove it all in, and then it's dangerous because we have maybe
it's preaching.
We have this journey of being angry, being upset, and that takes time to sink in. And then somehow we expect from the listener that they do it in 10 minutes. I mean, come on.
Yeah, possible.
And that's what I see often with the people wanting to wake up people, is that if you find an opening, or would like to go with witnesses, find Jesus.
Yeah, I'm with Charlie that everything is okay. There is a point of view where there's nothing wrong. Several billion humans on planet Earth, advanced levels of civilization and technology, 10 donuts for £1. Is there really something wrong? Hubble Space Telescope, trips to the moon, submarines. What exactly is the problem? I'd like people to tell me what the problem is, then we can work out the solution. But plainly the price of donuts isn't the problem. So what is the problem? Everything seems to be okay if you want donuts.
I asked so many things, but I want to close it up now. If you would have a message for, let's say, the so-called 2012 hype, that there will be transformation, people have access to their hidden DNA, or people go to maybe meet the aliens or whatever. What is your message for the whole 2012 hype without saying it is impossible? So I don't have to say that. What's your take on it?
First of all, it's the middle of time, and I can prove it's the middle of time because the future is infinite, the past in it is infinite. Therefore, if you're in the middle of two equal times, you must be in the middle of time. 2012 will never get here. It's always the middle of time.
What's your take on it?
I think throughout history, many people have chosen dates as the apocalypse or as the transformation of mankind. They've all passed and failed, and nothing's happened. A lot of people have lost their careers by making great predictions. David Wilcock, you better be very careful because he's very keen on 2012, and people wake up on December 22nd, 2012, and nothing's happened. People are going to laugh at him. So my take on 2012 is it will be whatever you want it to be. It's another day. And I think 2012 is every single day of our lives. We're always transforming. It is right now. Like this whole.
So global shift is already happening.
Why wait?
Why wait? Do it now. Yeah.
If you're going to have a spiritual revolution,
was it 22nd of May 2010? This is my 2012. This is where it starts.
If you were waiting for a good time to wipe an old person's bottom, today's the day.
Yeah.
So 2012, I can also make my take on it is that this is already happening. And if people say I don't see anything happening, it's because you sit in the chair watching television, this mass hypnosis television, or being brainwashed that they will decide for you what is important. So maybe there is happening so much. You talk about crystal children, illegal children, people have UFO encounters, and there's countless of miracles happening. And you are watching television and you become zombified. You see what I mean?
Yeah, but also, but let's not forget the whole crystal child, indigo child. These are terms invented by other men. It could be mumbo jumbo, for all we know. It might be as mumbo jumbo as the news we watch. Because why can't we all be crystal children, indigo children, 2012, hyperspace, dimensional, DNA?
Yeah, well, you are, but
we are right now. Like, we're everything. So all these little terms, it's just like, to me, it's more mumbo jumbo. No offense to everyone, but I just think I believe in human beings. And
or maybe it's more like that people get rid of the filters, the masks, and that 2012 is a symbol of letting go of the masks, letting go of the filters, and that we finally do what we already is there. It's already available, but people are so afraid,
People, I guess, fear is a necessary component to life. If you're not afraid of some things, your life will be pretty short. Fear in itself is quite good.
Yeah, fear saved my great-great-great-great-great-grandfather from getting eaten by a lion in Africa. Yeah, it saved him, and I'm here now because of that fear.
So some of the fear is functional.
But if you're afraid of the future, or afraid of making a mistake, or afraid of taking a risk, then also opportunity may disappear because you grasp an opportunity or plant a seed.
Yeah.
Wonderful, wonderful. Thank you so much. I want to give you a hug.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
You also.
Thank you.
I love you all. And this is a wonderful evening. I'm going to give a lecture and home. Especially give the website here, both websites.
DeekJackson.com.
And for me, just type in the Love Police to any search engine.
The Love Police. Wonderful. Great.
Okay. Thank you.
Excellent. Thank you.
Cheers.
Thank you so much.
Cheers.
Cheers.
No problem, Matt.
Cheers.